All right, guys. So it's just been taking us so long. Sorry, I didn't really get any of the wash and decon and clay um, process, but just to let you guys see, so we used this one, then we brought this one out. Then I actually had to get for the smaller little corner pieces in the front. I actually had to use a clay bar. So I used one of my clay bars that I got from in here, and so traditional clay bar. But after all that, it looks pretty good. But now you can actually see the paint. So this is the paint that we're working with today, and I wish this thing would fit inside the garage so I could just put it in and not have to work in the sun, but we're gonna have to work in the sun today, and it's all good. I'm gonna use the SPTA pads with the 3D one, or maybe even the hybrid Pro, the Turtle Wax. So the one and done compound and polish. Remember, this isn't a two-step. This is more of a paint enhancement. So getting the paint just cleaned up enough, and try to remove some of these scratches and swirls. Because as you can see, even though it's white in the sun, I mean, it looks pretty bad. So that's what we're gonna try to do. But I mean, look at it in the side, and you can't even really see it from here. I mean, unless you get like super close with the camera and you have that eye, that detailer's eye. But I mean, man, I wish I would have got at least the iron remover. So we washed, we APC'd, we did the APC rinse, regular rinse, APC rinse. Then we went on to the contact wash. Then we clay barred, and then we iron deconned it at the end. And even then, guys, everything that was coming out. But it's crazy how much the paint actually changed, and you can still see some little things in there. And I was hitting it with the clay bar, and so I'm hoping that the pads take care of the rest. But I mean, this is it's definitely really smooth now, and it's decontaminated and it's ready. So we'll see what it does to like this, to like these, how this paint is right here. It's looks dirty, but it's just stained, I guess. But we're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully remove some of these scratches here, and I mean, we'll see what the polisher does. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it off right here in the front. I'm gonna do a test spot and figure out what kind of pad, and if we need to move to a two-step, but definitely try to make it look a lot better than this. So I'm gonna do a test spot right here, and then I'll bring you guys in and let you guys see what it is. I gotta bring out my polisher, and then I got the pads over here. So let's get it going. All right, guys, so this is a test spot. So this is how it came out. That's how it was. That's how it was looking. And if you want, you can just go back and see how it looked before and how it looks now. So that's how it looked. I can't see up there to see if I can see the difference. So I hit this spot up right here with the yellow. And then I'm just gonna show you, because this spot right here, I hit with the Eurofiber. So and you tell me. I mean, you be the judge. What looks better, or does it look the same to you? I mean, you let me know. And I did the same 3 passes on both of them. So I used the yellow one first. This is the yellow SPTA, and then I jumped on to the Eurofiber, which that one always gives me good results. I'm just trying this one out for the first time. This is not like the yellow Roops, guys. I've already on my channel, I've showed the red ones. So I'm just gonna bring it over here. So these red ones are compared to the yellow Roops. These are the ones that I'm using now. These are stiffer. These are, I don't even want to say that they're like these. What would I compare? Well, the only thing I can compare them to is the old style. These are the old style SPTA. These are the new style SPTA. So I'm loving these, man. Like I said already, I compare them to the Roops, the yellow Roops, and they have a better correction. Now this one, I'm using it for the first time. These are the ones I'm used to using right here, the Eurofiber, to do a one step like that. And I'm just gonna go with the with the yellow one. I'm liking it a lot better. And as you can see, the results that I'm gonna get, I mean, big difference once we coat this. It's gonna look even better. So and this is what the Eurofiber did, and honestly the Eurofiber doesn't have the protection. Like if I'm getting here, the Eurofiber will start scratching this if I'm not careful. So for something like this, I'm always gonna feel safer using foam like this, especially when it comes that thick and then that wide. So before it starts hitting, before it'll hit the polisher, this barely goes around the polisher. This gives me that cushion of protection where I know that I'm not gonna damage anything. I mean, if you're not safe, you will. But that's what I'm doing right now. So that's what we're gonna do around the whole truck and get these results. So take all that stuff off for the most part and get it looking like that right there. And I think the customer's gonna be really happy about that. So let's get it going. Just real quick on the top, that's how it's looking. I want to say about, what would you call it? 50, maybe 60%. There it is, that's how it was. And how it is now. I mean, a lot better. Junior already hit this whole side up right here, touching up some pieces right there. But we already got the front, all the front, here, all here. So I did half, so I got to do the other half and then jump on the other side and then do the other side. So all I need is this little piece right here, right on top, and then the roof. And then Junior's already done over here. He already did this side. These things right here are not coming out. These are really engraved in there. And I don't even want to take sandpaper to it because it's an older truck. So, and it's not going to be perfect either ways. Even if we were to remove these, I mean, there's a lot of other little stuff that, I mean, it's all over the place. So, everywhere. So, if we do one, I mean, if they were taking this to the show or something, you know, if it was a show car, then pretty much they would have paid us to get rid of everything, you know, wet sand and buff it all out. But I mean, it has a lot of stuff, you know. He just wants it to look a lot better. So, and it really is looking a lot better. So I'm almost positive that all this stuff will come off. So and this stuff's going to be a lot glossier, of course. Like, they try to touch up paint right there, and that always happens. But once this whole side is done, I mean, the other side already looks a lot better than this. It's a lot glossier. Already the paint's looking good, and that's without the coating. The coating's just going to enhance that gloss, and it's just going to make it look a lot better. So all this is done. All the bumper, the front end looks good. This is what we painted yesterday. Came out looking really good. And this is what we got from the front. Yeah, you can still see some swirls, but like I said, maybe about 60% we took off. And I mean, it's what we can do just with the one step. And paying for a two-step for this, it pretty much doubles the price, and then it gets way too pricey. So they really have to think about that. So I'm pretty sure that they'll be super happy with this. To you guys and to me, we would probably want it perfect. We would probably want to take a straight microfiber or wool pad to that, and, you know, put some compound on it first, maybe, you know, then hit it with some polish after that, you know. But that takes us in way too much. It'll be way too long. It's already gonna be 5 o'clock. We've been working on this since 10 a.m. You know, so we're moving. The interior is looking really, really good. It smells really good. It smells clean. Looks good. So we're just gonna keep moving, guys. So I'm gonna put the camera somewhere. Let's see where it can get it to where it's filming us, and take you guys to the process, bring you guys in. So I don't know if we'll be able to coat it today. You know what? If this shade, see the shades coming already? If it shades it up enough, maybe we might be out here trying to coat it. So let's keep getting it. All right, guys, so we're actually done with the polish. So we had to pull out all the machines. Junior was using the 6-inch, I was using the 5-inch, and then the 3-inch right there in the middle. Went through all kinds of tails, but this is what we got, man. So it looks really good. And we had to roll down the windows halfway through because it was getting kind of foggy in here. And it was just because this was still wet. We didn't allow it to dry completely. But now, with the windows down, it dried up. And it's looking really nice. So all I'm going to do is add some fabric guard, some fabric protection to everything. It's still a little wet right here. But everything else. But I did hit it more here because there was like a stain. I kept seeing it. So, but everything else seems pretty dry. Everything else looks good. So we're gonna go ahead and protect everything. All of this is vinyl or whatever this is, leather. But everything's clean. Everything's shiny. I'll tell you like this, man, this thing is fresh, man. So fresh, it's looking soapy. That's my new thing. That's my new word. You heard it here before. You heard it anywhere else, all right? So it's my new thing. When I see something like this glossy, it's just looking soapy to me. That means it looks clean. It looks fresh. But man, look at that. Look at that paint, that reflection. Everything looks nice. I stand back here and I just see that gloss. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some degreaser and so APC it and do a little light contact wash again. Really light. Maybe I just hit it with the degreaser, let it kind of just clean it up as much as it can. So I want to remove as much of this polish as possible. And I've noticed that works a lot better than just the panel wipe. So just an APC rinse it down with some APC, some degreaser, and let it kind of dwell, and then pressure wash it off, and it usually helps out. After that, we'll do our regular panel wipe and just trying to get as much of that polish off of there. Like I said, we might even do like a really light contact wash. We don't want to add any more. I mean, we're not going to add any more swirls. So, you know what, just a very light contact wash. Rinse it all down, let it dry, let it sit. And it is, oh, they're sending me. It's already 5:56. We're not going to be able to coat this tonight because it's going to sit outside either here. He lives here in Pedro. So even if he takes it to his pad, he doesn't put this in the garage. So the last thing I want is for that overcast. You know, we're right by the ocean. So the ocean is at the end on the other side of that pad right there. That's where the ocean is. So we get a lot of overcast over here. So I'm pretty sure he gets the same thing at his pad. So plus it's gonna sit here because we're still gonna have to finish. I mean, I'm gonna take care of everything else. I'm gonna try to get all these plastics and all this stuff. I'm gonna hit all this right now, try to get this restored, and then we'll still do the rims and the tires, shine them up, and just hit up all this plastic. This is what I'm gonna take care of. Then I still have to do the windows, the inside, outside. Like I said, I have to put all the protection all inside. So still got a long ways to go. I mean, it's 6 o'clock right now. 6 o'clock. So I think I'll get all this done and probably by the time the sun goes down. Sun's already going down. You see it right there. So that's what it is right now. So go ahead and get this going, and then I'll bring you guys in when we're putting on the coating. Depending on what coating we're gonna put on, I'll bring you guys in. That way you guys can see what type of coating we're gonna put on here. But like I said already, it's either gonna be this one here, the HydroCharge. It actually works pretty good. So Chemical Guys doesn't make all bad products. You guys see me. I use a lot of the products, Chemical Guys. So or the Adams. I honestly like the Adams graphene, the other one that's in the van right now. I like that one better. So you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the Adams, with the other one, the Adams graphene, and we'll put it on there. We'll let it sit. That's my wife right there coming in the picture. So come here, mommy. I'm almost done, and then I'll bring you guys back in. All right, guys. All right, guys. So the truck did clear the top right here, so I'm thankful for that. Man, it's already dark over here. You know, it's 7:43, and we got this thing. We washed it, so I used some of the dish soaps, the degreaser, and along with some APC. I APC'd it first, then I washed it with that. That way we make sure we remove all of the polish from the truck. So then we dried it up again. Then we brought it in here. So this is what I'm going to use right here, the graphene ceramic spray coating. This is what comes, what I offered this client, my buddy, actually. That's what I told him I was going to throw on it instead of the 6-month sealant. So this is going to give him better protection. And so I'm going to see where I put this camera, maybe on the other side or something, and try to get some of this footage. That way you guys just pretty much see how we're going to do it. And yeah, guys, but man, this thing's looking beautiful, man. I'm excited to see his face. So remember, we're still gonna coat all these things, and for these, as a matter of fact, let me just show you in case I don't record. So just so that you know what I used, in case you're wondering, you know, but we're gonna be using the trim coat, the ceramic trim coat. So there's still a bunch of them in there. So I was thinking I was just gonna use this, the solution. I like how this stuff works. And I also have this tire and trim restorer. This one's from Chemical Guys. The bottle broke, and they actually gave me this bottle because I took it back. So both of these, I like how they work. This one's really greasy. This one's, you know what I'm saying, it's good. It's just black, like, but it does a good job. And this one, I've seen it work on one car. It did really good. The other car, I don't know if I didn't wash it all that great. But this one, I made sure Junior and I were scrubbing all the plastics, all this stuff where the trim's going. So all this stuff got really scrubbed. So I'm hoping that it works. Plus, we're doing it's a ceramic job, so I'm going to throw that on top of it. So let's get it going, guys. Let's finish this up. Oh, sorry about that. So we went around, and I know I got some footage maybe of the front and the side, but when we got to the other side over there, I thought it was recording and it wasn't. So I already got all the top, everything. Junior's just kind of looking it over. So all we have left is just to buff off is this door, and then this fender here. And is it rainbowing? Oh yeah, you could see it. Man, I hope the camera picks that up. So you can almost, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but anyways. So we're just waiting a couple minutes. And then Junior will hit it with the first towel, kind of level it out, and then hit it with the second towel to actually buff it off and remove it. And then we just kind of go around and, you know, double check. And the good thing about this, if for any reason you do see any high spots and you catch them right now, you can actually just go over it with a little bit more, put a little bit more on the pad, kind of rub it in, and then wipe it off really quick. And that actually removes any high spots. So that's what we'll do. And then after that, you know what? I think we'll be. I don't know, Junior. Are we gonna finish the whole thing? Are we gonna do the inside and everything? Get it all done right now? Okay, so we're gonna call it a night. It's already 8:41. We'll call it a night for tonight. This is everything's done. Yeah, top, everything. You just need the doors. Yep. So then tomorrow we're gonna come back. Do all the trim, rims and tires, windows, and protect all the interior. Put a fabric guard on all the fabric, and that's about it, guys. So Junior said I got a little piece of towel somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I just probably rubbed a bunch of coating on my face. So you know I gotta go take a shower right now, but that's what it is, guys. I don't know if I'll record tomorrow. Most likely I won't, because it's gonna be up too early. I'm just gonna want to come in here and get it done. So but I do have another video for you guys coming tomorrow. We have another coating job tomorrow. It's on a Hyundai. I know it's an SUV. I can't remember what type of Hyundai it is, but I'm gonna go ahead and record that tomorrow. So if you're watching this one, watch out for the next one that we're going to record tomorrow. And it's pretty much going to be the same thing. The only difference is that we're going to be using the 7-year coating on that one. I think that's what he said. If he doesn't, then he's going to be getting this one. But I'm pretty sure he said the 7-year. So, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to make this a short video. That way you're not sitting here for, you know what I'm saying, how many hours have we been down here? 8 hours? Maybe 9. I don't know. We started at 10 hours. So 10 hours. So I'll try to kind of compact it into like a 15-minute video. I'm going to try my hardest. But God bless you guys, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you haven't yet, if you saw something that you learned today, something new, or even if you didn't, if you just like something that we said, that we looked at, that we did, please hit that like button and make sure you subscribe, guys. It really is helping out the channel. Thank you guys for your love, for your support. Stick around. I know some people are trying to send me products so that I can be reviewing and stuff like that. So look out for those soon. And let's keep it going, man. Keep detailing. All right, to the next one. God bless you guys. All right, guys. So this is the following morning, and Junior's just getting the rims. So for the tires, he was using this right here. So what we did is we just put some tire shine in there and mixed it with a little bit of water, just so that it can spray out good. Atomize, I think is the word. But now he's just getting the rims and tires. So I'm gonna focus on all this trim. So like I said, I'm gonna be using this thing right here. So let's see how this goes. I'll come around. Oh man, this thing's looking beautiful. That gloss, that reflection. Yeah, tire's looking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it for this right here. I'm gonna put this camera right here, see if that works good. looks dirty. And ended up trying this one out first, since so I opened one of the little packages as I left the camera over there and I forgot about it. But I started hitting this up. So this is how they look. So that side already looks a lot better than this side. I want to see if it's going to penetrate into this plastic. This plastic is pretty bad, but we'll see what it does. And if we have to top it with something else that's gonna also help the plastic, then we'll just do that. So I think it's to make it look better than how it came. So that's our goal here. It still seems to actually penetrate into the plastic though, so it seems like it's working. Like the more you rub it on there, the more it penetrates into the plastic. So sorry guys, I'm trying to show you as I do it and recording, and so looking at the screen and looking at the spot that I'm doing is a little harder than it seems. Just trying to get all these little places in here. And I usually use one little strip, one little square per like bumper and stuff, so and I don't know how many it says to use, but as soon as it starts drying out, I switch it. I open up another package, but I like how this stuff works. It really does protect the plastic. I mean, I'm gonna see how good it does on this plastic that was just beat up. Honestly, I haven't put this on plastic like this. I usually just go for that black one that I showed you. But I wanted to try it. I wanted to see what it does on something like this bad. I mean, I heard that's what it's for, so. But me looking at this, I'll just be like, man, it just needs that black one. From, I don't know what it's called. Extreme Solution or something like that. Excuse all the angles, guys. I'm just trying to show you as best as I can in real time. And then we'll come back to it. See, like over here, I feel like it's already drying, so that's what it's pretty much gonna look like. I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna have it here for a little longer, so we're gonna be able to see it actually dry. That one actually came out pretty good. As you saw, I hit it with the spray first, and then I just came back to touch it up with the what's it called, that little pad. Oh, I don't know what that was. So I missed a little spot right here. And I gotta come back and wipe that off. Yeah, guys, these ones didn't come off on this side. All this stuff just kind of got etched in. I wish I had some 3000 sandpaper, but I mean, that would have taken the job to a whole different level. Also, as well as all these right here that kind of stick out like a sore thumb, especially after adding the coating. But the rest of the truck looks awesome. Yeah, because if I would have started doing some wet sanding, and man, that would have taken us a lot longer. So we'll see how this plastic turns out. All these spots are really, really faded, really bad, but seems to look really good. So this side's already drying. Oh, I can't even fit through this little space that I'm trying to walk through. So we'll see what's going on. I only sprayed that, I haven't rubbed it down. And then I'm gonna see. This actually doesn't look too bad up here, so I don't think I'm even gonna hit this. I just might. I mean, this seems like it still has some. Just trying to make sure I get it on there evenly. To do the best job that I can. So while I'm doing all this out here, Junior's over there putting all the protection on the inside. So he's getting the doors, just conditioning the doors, just making sure there's protection on everything. So this interior looks really good. Smells good, looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how far I can take this little thing here. And see how much better we can get this to look. And I'll bring you guys in once it all dries. All right, let's keep it going. All right, guys, so here are the results the next day. And man, this thing's looking beautiful. I love it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm telling you, the camera doesn't give it any justice, but everything seems to be holding off. All the coating on the trim. Sorry about the noise with the helicopters, but look at all these things came out really good with that coating. It looks really nice. All the trim around the windows and just everything. The doors, some of it's kind of faded a little bit, but still looks good. And the interior, just by leaving the windows open, it's dry. And I added some of the odor eliminator. And so before I put the fabric guard, I put the odor eliminator, because of course if I put the fabric guard, then the odor eliminator won't get into the fabric. So if you're doing anything like that, guys, just think about it a little bit. But look at the doors. I mean, door jambs, everything looks really, really good. Everything's clean, conditioned, and we're about to put the protection, the fabric guard on all the fabric. So, but all the trim and everything came out looking really nice. Rims and tires look really good. Just overall, the vehicle just looks like a whole different vehicle. All this stuff that was right there came off on this side. And all this stuff right here, it was a bunch of, I don't even know what it was. I think it's from the muffler. But guys, that's it for this one. So if you're watching this video, as this truck is leaving today. It sat overnight. It sat overnight in here. If you haven't yet, watch out for this video with this one. I'm gonna post it soon. As soon as I'm done with this one today, I'll post it and just take you through what we're gonna do with this one. So look out for this, for the Hyundai Palisade on the channel. That one will be next. But I don't know if I said this already, guys, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. I really appreciate you guys. God bless you guys as always. Keep detailing, okay? Make sure you guys look out for the next video that we're about to post. Thank you for all the love and support. If you guys have any advice for us, feel free and put it in the comments. If you just want to give us a shout out and just say, hey, you know what, you're doing good, keep it up, encourage us. We really appreciate everything, all right? God bless you guys.